Rise and pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Here.
Here. Here. Here. Motion to approve the agenda. There is some changes to the approval of bills. Payable should be $9,402.20. The total should be $25,358.29.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented. Support.
Been moved and supported. All in favor of the motion say aye. Opposed, motion was carried. Motion to approve the September 11th minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Support.
Been moved and supported to accept the minutes from September 12th, 2019. All in favor of that motion say aye. Opposed, motion was carried. Public comment. We don't have any public comment. And reports.
Well, I'm sure you all got a copy of this. We handled a total of 162 events that were reported for Central Lake Village. 93 of those were handled by us. 69 were handled by other agencies. 26 traffic stops. We're still issuing quite a few warnings. We had a couple trainings for me for the month, some school events, and then obviously the repairs to the two cars.
What repairs were those?
I'm not sure what Barrett had done with his car. He has that, but I had to have turn signals placed in my car, and unfortunately they were specialized turn signals because they have the emergency services lights in them. So that's the extent of what was fixed on mine. There was also one of our emergency lights on the driver's side mirror that had to be replaced because it was burnt out. So
Last meeting, Andy Zelenak was here, and you guys had a meeting?
Yes, we did.
How did that go?
it went really well, actually. We were able to kind of come to an agreement. We were able to get him to start, kind of cleaning up the yard. I see that there is progress being made, so we've been making notes of that as we drive by every day, and just making sure he's staying up on it. And I think it went pretty well. He understood what we need from him to have happen. So
I assume everything up by the road is for sale.
yes, everything up by the road is for sale. I know he's still working on the stuff to kind of tuck it around the back. And we talked about, yeah, and that's what we talked about is possibly pulling some permits to get some more fencing. So
Good job.
we're working on it.
Anything else for Lacy? Thank you.
I'd like to make one comment about Lacey, is that she was conducting a self-defense class here in Central Lake for a lot of women, and it was free of charge, and it was just a really nice public service that she's doing out of her own time, and that we have that offer here in Central Lake, and it's just something that's, I think, really valuable, that hopefully we can continue to see that happen.
When is that?
She has those Tuesdays and Thursday evenings here in Central Lake, the Congregational Church.
What is it?
It's a self-defense class.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's going to conflict with Carol Gilligan, so I'm like.
Sam?
Everybody should have a copy of DPW operations. You'll see the very first one says lead and copper samples were sent to the DEQ. We had to take 20 lead and copper samples. Unfortunately, 4 of the lead and copper samples out of the 20 got broken in transit. So as we sit right now, 16 of the 20 come back below the MCLs for lead and copper. You'll notice on there I said we took the 1-ton Ford in for service. It was repaired under warranty, so there was no cost to us. We picked up 3 deer in town, 2 of them on M88 and 1 on Rushton Road. You'll see we've been doing a ton of work down to the camping park. If you guys have went through, you'll see where just been a lot of trees come out. I had a meeting with MDOT about the State Street Bridge, about the repairs on it, because we haven't got anybody to bid on it. Well, today, Jennifer Hodges come through town about 4:30, 4:45, and I was still at work, so she stopped down. And Gordy Frazier does not have a structural engineer on staff. So what they do is they subcontract it out to another gentleman. And that gentleman's the one that's been doing all of our inspections. So now at this point, we're gonna take it from Gordy Frazier, since they subcontracted out anyways, we're gonna turn it over to our engineer that's been doing the bridge inspection. And what I forgot to ask her today was, did we pay for the prints to do the bridge? Or is she working on commission on that one? I forgot to ask her that. That's the only question I have left on that to ask her. Because if we have paid for them, then she's out of that portion of the bridge. And this new gentleman, Brad Link is his name, Bradley Link, out of Traverse City. He's got contractors that's all they do, is these kind of repairs to the bridges. So that's where I'm at on that. I have a meeting coming up in December, the first part of December, with MDOT on the crosswalks and the approaches coming into M88 from our roads. Because they're getting very bad. I asked the county does nothing, it goes nowhere. So he's gonna meet over here in Central Lake. I'm gonna get that date and I'll get with Lyle. I'll give him plenty of notice to know when that date is.
Let me know too, please.
Okay, I will. And then if you notice, we've been replacing water lines down to the camping park, top of the hill. We have an old water line there that we want to get out of the way, so we're rerouting some water lines, service lines, to get people water so they're without water.
You're not adding in sewer.
Nope. I'll let Kathy bring up the rest of it in her report about camping park.
Anything else for Sam?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gavin?
Things going real well at the campground, just got a few, we didn't get on the website quite early enough that we are closed the first Sunday in October. We do have a few campers still down there with the understanding that they are down below and we only have limited bathrooms open for them. Got with Rachel, doing a lot of work with Rachel as far as with our new, adding 3 sites to the campground so that we can, have a little bit more, we need more space or more rental properties. So we were able to add 3 on. Sam's working on the electrics in. The water is almost in for the spigots. All of that's being worked on as we speak. Rachel and I have been working on the new map, getting into the registration system so we can get the new rates in, and also putting limitations on certain sites so that we don't have a huge rig that should go on one site and shows up on a site that won't fit them. So we're just doing some cleanup work with the rules and registration. What else? Any questions?
Just one. You're taking out trees, right?
Yes.
How are you going to replace them with what kind of trees?
Well, here's a couple of things that I would like to talk with Sam about that and the council with regards to, one of the campers there said, why don't you try a flowering pear tree? Because they grow faster, number one, plus they also give off shade. What's happening is some of the ash trees we have, I got stung pretty bad this summer, they're full of yellow jackets. And we were very fortunate that tree, that someone was camping by that tree, had a lot of smoke going on the whole summer. So I think that's why the bees didn't come out. But so that tree's got to come out, and because we added new sites, there's 2 of those scraggly trees that will come out on top. So we have more parking for our trailers and boats. So we're hoping to have either flowering pear, and just kind of maybe pick you guys' brains, what would be a quicker growing tree that will afford shade up there. So,
And down on the lakeside too, though, you had to take some trees up down there.
haven't taken much out there yet. We're going to be trimming up trees down there. So there's some trees that will stay, a lot of trees will stay, but we have to trim them up just so that the rigs can get in. So, so that's for sure going to happen. And
The one tree that's full of yellow jackets will come out and everything.
Yeah, we gotta wait, it's literally, there's thousands in that tree, so, and there's a couple other, probably there at campsite that has them inside, but, I'm not gonna go knock it on for a while.
All the cedar trees have about had their life down there. It's time we start taking a couple out, planting a couple, and that's where she's getting at.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll plant one as we take one out, with the exception of the two on top, but we're gonna put some behind the new sites.
Yeah.
So that we'll have some nice shade up there, and they've got beautiful views of the lake too.
And then next year, Rachel's gonna go ahead and write the grant for the trees again,
Yeah.
because last year we got 15 trees. She wanted to do it this year, and I just told her we're just too busy planning. But now next year, she's gonna go ahead and rewrite it if they issue it, and we'll put some trees in them spots,
I know we
off
needed,
that grant.
we did need some trees down there, I remember that.
How many did we put in the year before?
I don't remember, Rachel. Yeah, whatever.
Probably around
I
15.
think it was 15.
So we've added 30 trees in the last 2 years.
Yeah. So there's some really nice trees
Usually
growing
when everyone
now.
comes out, you
Yeah,
guys replace it.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's gonna write another grant next spring when the tree grant comes out.
I've never been down there.
Well, this is around town. too,
Yeah, we're
right?
out there, it's just on, so we can't.
Yeah.
We can shop around and do what we can.
Maybe next one.
any other questions?
When?
Thanks to Sam and Rachel for doing our hard work.
These two letters were written to you in August. We don't need to talk about them here, but I would like to talk with you about them.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know for sure what's going on.
Yeah, it's a very simple issue, so we can certainly talk about that after the meeting.
Anything else for Kathy? Nothing for Kathy, we're done there. Correspondence. Battle Antrim is having a celebration for communities and supporters of the Battle Antrim weekend on Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019, from 4:30 to 6:30 at Tapper Window, 9502 Lake Street in Ellsworth. The gathering will have an open house format. Guests are welcome to arrive at any time. Dina Jardine, Battle Antrim's Executive Director, will share brief remarks at 6 p.m. Hors d'oeuvres and drinks will be served. There is no cost. Spouses, partners, and other family guests are welcome. Please RSVP by October 17th. If anybody's interested in going, let me know. That's all the correspondence I have. Committee reports, Lyle, sewer, water, Leo.
Nothing.
Law enforcement, Bill.
Nope.
Communications, Matt.
I did have a community member ask me about being able to contact DPW with water in the streets and stuff. And I'm just gonna talk to Sam afterwards and find out the best way to do that. I don't think, so I don't think Sam wants to explain it.
I give it out all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, I can call Lyle and then Lyle can. But other than that,
Brian, finance personnel.
I have nothing.
I was not here. And Kathy was reported on the parks. And I really don't have anything other than, since Jennifer's not here tonight, has she completed the sewer study?
She will be next month with the sewer study. Also, the second portion of that grant is available. She is going to go ahead and fill out the paperwork and get it submitted. And the pavilion, they're supposedly going to be here Monday morning. That's where we're at on that.
And that could be up to.
Oh, I talked to her smart this afternoon, this evening.
We moved that building back 15 feet. There's a stump in the tree back there. Do they have to come out?
If it, yeah, it probably does. The stump's gotta come out just for aesthetics. So,
Looks like that tree's pretty close.
pardon?
Looks like that tree's pretty close.
I'm sure aesthetically it's gonna have to come out because it's gonna rub on the shingles at that point, so.
Is that something we should be taking out before we decide on Monday?
Pardon?
Is that something that we should be taking out?
That's part of their, that's all on their end. Yep.
We're gonna provide the fill that's being required now, correct?
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I can't answer that, Larry. If they need it, we got it, how's that?
Well, I suggested to Jennifer that she talk to you about fill, because that's something that we would contribute, without reduce costs. So,
Yep.
did you get the email as well?
No, I didn't get the email. Like I said, I talked to her tonight.
If you may have any questions for me, I'd like to thank Bill for stepping in for me last month. Doesn't happen that I heard about, so
You're correct.
pretty fun. Need a motion to approve the bills, prepaid to $8,864.99, payroll of $7,091.10, payables of $9,402.20, for a total of $25,358.29. Been moved and supported to accept the bills, roll call vote.
Yes.
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 Yes. New business. Halloween hours, are we gonna serve cider and wines? Are we gonna advertise the entry review like we have in the past? Halloween hours, I think have always been 5 to 8. We're gonna do it on Halloween night, not any other night.
And we always look at that way.
Cider and donuts, I think the patent was distributed last year. Every winter. Would you want to do it again this year? If you're not?
Sure.
All right. And I think we ran 2 weeks of advertising prior to Halloween in the paper. And she's asked if we wanted to do it again, so. I think it's 65 a week.
Yeah, the trunker, Maggie Mall has already put the trunk or treat on. That's from 5 to 7. She's already got hers on there from 5 to 8. So,
So we'll proceed as we've done this in the past. There are no action items, there is no old business unless somebody has something they want to say. I hate to do it, it's barely earned your wage. But I can be there, so.
Fits from Bill Long, so you
Yeah, we've had
take the
some-
good with the
yeah.
bad. right?
They average out.
Yep.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I think Lyle made the motion to adjourn, any support?
Yes.
Being supported, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried, thank you all for coming. Good job, everybody. Thank you.
That's why we're here.
I think you
That's
got
why
it.
we're- thank you.